Decision tree generating terminal leaves with same classes. I'm relatively new to decision trees and I'm stuck with my decision tree algorithm. I'm using cross-validation and parameter tuning to optimize the classification following this example, this URL. But however I tune my parameters, I always get results looking like this. Here just an example for a small tree. Small decision tree example. I don't understand the reasons for this behavior. Why does the tree generate leaves with the same class, here class 2? Why does it not simply stop after a equals 0.375 equals true and cut of the leaves with the same class, see picture red rectangle? Is there a way to prevent this and make the algorithm stop at this point? Or is there a reasonable explanation for this behavior? Any help or ideas would be highly appreciated. Thanks. Edit, here is my code. And a snapshot of my data. Enter image description here.
The class attribute you are referring to is the majority class at that particular node, and the colors come from the filled equals true parameter you pass to export_graphviz. Now, looking at your dataset, you have 147 samples of class 1 and 525 samples of class 2, which is a fairly imbalanced ratio. It just so happens that the optimal splits for your particular dataset at this depth produce splits where the majority class is class 2. This is normal behavior, and a product of your data, and not altogether surprising given that class 2 outnumbers class 1 by about 3 to 1. As to why the tree doesn't stop when the majority class is the same for the two children of a split, it's because of the way the algorithm works. If left unbounded with no max depth, it will continue until it produces only pure leaf nodes that contain a single class exclusively, and where the Gini impurity is 0. You've set max_depth equals 2 in your example, so the tree simply stops before it can yield all pure nodes. You'll notice that in the split you've boxed in red in your example, the node on the right is almost 100% class 2, with 54 instances of class 2 and only 2 of class 1. If the algorithm had stopped before that, it would produce the node above, with 291 to 45 class 2 class 1, which is far less useful. Perhaps you could increase the max depth of your tree and see if you can separate out the classes further.